Taurus, what's up? Welcome to your general reading for 22 till 30 April with me, Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So Taurus, dealing with a Taurus, wherever you got Taurus in your chart, this is your reading. Let's start off by seeing what are these two cards that I want to show themselves to you. You got the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. Are you looking for love? Are you looking for peace and compassion? Are you looking for comfort and peace? Are you looking for something beautiful? What is it that you are searching for? This is what I can say to you, Taurus. The desires of your heart comes knocking on your door. All right? The desires of your heart come knocking on your door. The solution comes knocking on your door. If it resonates with you, let's claim that together. Let's place your hand on your heart with me. Let's take in a deep breath in together and say yes to it. And breathing out, letting go of all resistance across all levels. Okay? Taurus, let's see what we've got for your reading. Going to end off your reading with a card from the Tarot, because this is a bit of a serious week. Especially with the full moon in Scorpio and the sun in your energy. Actually, it's an interesting period of time. Okay, so let's see what that holds for you. If you are interested, I'm holding a 3 days full moon ceremony, 22, 23, and 24 April. The details of all of that is down below in the description, as well as links to my online courses if you're interested. All right. So what has brought you towards where you are? The best of intentions, your beautiful heart, feeling confident within yourself, doing your best to feel confident within yourself, going for your dreams, going for your passions. Taurus, you have really, really, really been working on yourself. You've really put in the work. You have really, really, you've really put your wellness and your healing to task, and this is definitely your hard work that is paying off. Absolutely. All right. Absolutely. I don't know why I'm hearing that in my head, but for some of you, you may know the book called The Power of One. And the main character there, his name is PK, who's a young boy. He used to make friends with this professor. And I think the professor's like German or something. And he has this thing of like saying absoluto, which is actually meaning absolutely. But I see that for some reason that is coming up. So I don't know if that maybe means something to some of you, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Let me know in the comments. But what I can say to you from my side is that you are ready to live. You are ready to live your passion. You are ready to live your dream. You are ready to embrace love. I remember in last week's reading, there was something about maybe, beautifully giving love a second chance, or actually giving it a chance to start with. Especially if you may be, say, romantically involved. I got for many of you that there might be an involvement with, maybe there's quite a big age gap between yourself and your person. And I kind of just felt that you were just ready to make this commitment. There may have been many challenges that needed to be faced, but it kind of seemed like the time was right for that now. And if you feel that the time is right, with me, place your hand on your heart, nice deep breath, and say yes to it, okay? Say yes to all the beauty and the divinity that the universe has available for you, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. What else has been bringing Taurus to the point where they currently are? This is going to be one interesting reading. I can already see it. Victory and success in every way and shape and form. Everything that makes your heart smile. I can see that you reach for the stars, and I can also see that you reach them. So something has really started to work out here for you, Taurus. One way or the other, things really started to work out for you. I can see that you're connected, or not necessarily connected, but really got that foundational support from your soul family. All right. So that is really, really beautiful. And I can see that you've only just begun. Okay. I can really see that you have only just begun, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, And you've only just begun to live. Okay, let's see what's happening in your current space. Oh my God. It's like, I love this. It's like your reading is just getting better and better and better all the time. There is a real sense of magic that is coming into your life. There is a real sense of breakthrough. There is a real sense of peace, inner calm, inner harmony. There's a real sense of balance. There is a real sense of stability. So you may have been very, very challenged, my beautiful Taurus, there for a period of time. But you see what happens here. You step into that space where you said, you know what? I am worthy of this. This is what I want. I am worthy of it. I'm born worthy, and I'm worthy because I want it. So I can see that you've gone into the space where you maybe stop justifying why it is that you must be okay with something or accepting of it, And I can see that you really got into that space where you kind of like embrace your dragon energy, So it is that powerful energy that doesn't necessarily need to be destructive. And I think that is sort of like a gray area that people get sometimes when they speak about stepping into your power. They have this idea that that everybody just needs to be fucked up. And I mean, seriously, that is the furthest thing from power, because it's only weakness and fear that really hurts other people intentionally and maliciously, And I can see that maybe that is where, like, I can't see this. I'm just saying that maybe that's where you came from. But I can see where you are now, that by embracing your power, things really started to work out for you, and your personal life is working out really, really beautifully. So work and finances and, just your everyday life and your home space and all of those sort of things. And even if you've been maybe on a rocky patch with your person, or, just sort of like love and compassion and romance and open heart and things in general, I can see that you're sort of really ready for something beautiful and something stable, and I can almost say something sensible. It's almost like there may have been a sense of this pie in the skies that, they how do I say this? It's almost like you've kind of gone through this extremes all the time to try and prove something to someone that maybe was no longer even there anymore, or like, and this could maybe be sort of like maybe a previous connection, this could be childhood trauma, but somehow it's almost like it's almost like you would put yourself through these challenging things and feel sort of like accomplished for doing so. And even tell other people, yes, that's what I want, but it don't really fully feel that that's what you wanted, May have been some weird sort of intimate experience. I'm not even really going to say intimate. I'm rather going to say physical experiences, because there may have been physicality without the intimacy. Maybe for the other person, but not so much for you. All right? But there's a sense of peace. There's a sense of readiness. So whereas maybe you could have been gaslighting yourself a little bit here with the physical kind of things, And maybe you were doing certain things to almost like convince yourself that you were okay with it. But you are in a sense now where you are ready to make that really powerful connection, not just in romance, but in friends, in life, and everything, everything that makes your heart smile and your soul flow and flower, and you are ready for that, and it's beautiful. You are certainly ready for it. You are emotionally ready, you are mentally ready, you are physically ready, you are just ready all around, okay? You are ready now. Okay? You are just ready. What is happening going forward? The Magician. You are going into the space where, especially if you've maybe been feeling that you don't have that much control over your life, if you've maybe been feeling like, that you don't have that much of a say, life is just sort of happening to you and you must just kind of put up with it, Almost like, like you like forced to eat hot porridge type of thing, and you might not even like porridge. It's almost like that sort of analogy, You don't like porridge, you're forced to eat hot porridge, you got to finish it, we got to leave now, you got to hurry up. So it's almost like, feels almost like that, And you're stepping away from that, and you are building for yourself the beautiful life of your desires. There is a lot of positive things that are happening for you in this week. This could be a week of a great breakthrough. And it's interesting because a lot of the other zodiac energies are very challenged by what's happening, in this particular week, because it's crazy energies. It's Mars and then Aries and then Pluto, and it's all about adjustments and releasing jealousy and healing. And it's almost like you've done all of those things already. And now you're going with the flow, but you're going with the good potential of the flow. Okay? Let's clarify. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for you. All right. And I will tell you that if this is the path that you are on, then my coaching is pretty much ideal for you, because that is what I focus on in my coaching, helping you to reach a great experience of life. So some of you have been doubting yourself. You've been looking for the silver lining outside of yourself. All right. Probably for the longest time. This could even be that maybe you were in a space where you were helping others. And we don't always realize that we do what I'm about to explain, but this is a space where, we help other people from the good intention, and we're trying to find that light. But it's sort of like, it's almost like eluding us in a sense, until we realize, oh, I am the light. So using distance Reiki energy from my heart to yours, let's affirm together, returning the situation around, upright Three of Swords, where your heart is ready and you're embracing your confidence and your courage and your faith for this next level, my beautiful Taurus, that you are ready for. Okay, you are ready for that next level, and yeah, it hasn't been easy for you to get to this point, but you know what? It's almost like everything is very smooth sailing for you, but there maybe not so much anymore. But there was definitely a period where you may have felt quite panicked and quite highly strung. Almost like a violin string that is like strung too tightly. Eventually, it's going to snap, type of thing. And you were waiting for the next shoe to drop. You were sort of used to shoes just fucking dropping, But then I see that didn't happen. Okay, so that is really cool. So you might also be dealing with someone that started to mature, and it's almost like you could start to, I wouldn't say feel, but verbalize your feelings, not be so afraid and so calculated with your words and, oh my goodness this and oh my goodness that. I can also see that you really stepped on in maturity in energy, and I would say started to speak up for yourself in your energy. So in a sense that maybe before, to keep the peace, you would rather be quiet. Here's a sense here where you still maybe keep quiet to just say one or two things, but your energy is showing up differently. So the people that did the same things to you before, they're not doing those things again. All right. You are more loving and kind towards yourself. And that is really great, Taurus, because you know what? So many times people get into friendships and jobs and connections and romantic things, or stay in those things. So they initiate them, they start them, they defend them. But they do it from a dark sort of hurt space, from a hurt puppy space. And you are not in there anymore, It's sort of like leaving the hurt puppy stage behind, which is cool, which is really, really great, You might have needed to face a bit of your past there quite strongly. But I like this. I see you being in a very strong union here with the Six of Swords. All right. So I would say benefiting from a really strong union. Okay, and this is a union in energy, this is a union in mind. So either really strengthening things with your person very beautifully, really wonderful, prosperous going forward, or in energy you're really ready for it, so that right person comes to you. So even if you're in a space where you are maybe dealing with more than one prospect, know that it's almost in a sense like the right person will merge towards you and the person who's not right won't. So let's say you decide, you know what, I'm gonna maybe try dating a couple of people. I'm gonna see how it's gonna go. When it's with the right person, it kind of seems like the unexpected person, So this is a space where the unexpected person is the right person, all right, which is quite interesting, which is quite beautiful. And it's a sense where, so let's say this could even be an energy where you may be dealing with someone that you think they're nice and you might be like friends and it's cool, and it's not like you might be opposed to being with them. You might just not be kind of thinking in that direction, or they're not your first choice per se, not a judgmental thing at all, and it's sort of like you maybe try to get with this one and get with this one and get it like a date, or like hanging out or make a call or whatever and text, and it just somehow doesn't work out. This person's phone falls in the water, this one's cab doesn't arrive, and so forth and so forth and so forth. You go to the restaurant, the person gets sick so they can't come. But then this other person, somehow it just happens, and it's like easy peasy stuff, like having a cup of coffee and watching TV. That's it. Easy peasy stuff. All right. Seems to be working out for you, which might change your mind of how the future might be. All right. You might get you into a space where you may have been pursuing someone and stopped, or sort of like unexpectedly starting. And you may have assumed, you know what, you thought to yourself, logically that doesn't work, so that might be the age difference thing again, you know, or it's not going to work. And then all of a sudden, just boom, you know, you just like, we're going to be together. And there's a whole new start for you in life. There's a whole new start in life. There's a whole new start in love. There's a whole new start in peace. Okay. I'm going to say to you, fight for what you want, my beautiful Taurus. Okay. But in saying fight for what you want, it is more about accepting it within yourself. Yes, that is what I want. Yes, I accept. So it seems to me like the conflict that you might experience might be more in your head, because you might still be waiting for that next shoe to drop. All right. Sagittarius energy coming up there. So maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius in your chart. This is just an energy that lets you know that your angels are with you, that you are not alone, that there's a new beginning for you, that you know all your hard work's about to pay off, that a lot of the things that you are stressing and worrying about are not coming to pass, they're not coming to fruition, they don't come to be. So the future seems quite smooth and beautiful for you. All right, let's see what we've got for you in Thought Tarot. And my beautiful Taurus, if this is your first time here, I'd like to thank you and welcome you. I hope you'll consider subscribing. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for your beautiful, beautiful support. So what do we have in Thought Tarot? There we go. 9 of Wands. Strength energy. All right. Balanced strength. Equal strength. So you're in the space where it's not just you, it's not just them. You are working together. Very strong Sagittarius energy here once again. Okay. So maybe you're dealing with someone that is a little bit hard-headed, stubborn, set in their ways. That person's about to change their mind, or they're changing, they're shifting. It's like an equal measure of energy. So it's almost like the things that used to irritate you about each other are now the things that are actually really becoming cute. So it's almost like I can almost say, I suppose I can almost say it's like the wrong way around. You know, where, you know, like sometimes in life you get like, you find these things that are very cute about someone and you move forward in life, and those are the very things that irritate you and then take you sort of like to the relationship counselor. For you, it's the other way around. You may have been incredibly serious about things, and now those lighter moments are coming in. It's really growing. It's like a couple that's been together for a very long time. And even if you've been with someone for a while, and even if you step into a new connection, you can still have this magical experience. Okay. I wish you all the best, my beautiful Taurus. I hope that this helps. From my heart, namaste, love and light. When you subscribe, if you like the video, I'd really appreciate it. When you subscribe, remember to hit that all notifications button so that you are notified when your weekly readings are coming out, when all the other helpful free resources and training that I'm posting here on my channel is coming out. And I look forward to connecting with you, beautiful Taurus, on the next video. Ciao for now.